As you can probably tell, it's the middle of the night, and I'm doing this because I'm so pissed off. I am not sure how it is that the co-leader of the Green Party is staying with William Gagnon. That tells me that William is insinuating himself back in. Let me remind you that when I ran for election, when Lorraine ran for election to the federal council, he and Joanne Stewart got Honora to alter the results of the election, making it that William won. We all know that in the North. Why do you think there's hardly anybody who's a Green up here anymore? And then that was followed by, you might know he was all splashy because he quit his job and got one of the local flashy news people. He got himself in the news for quitting because the government isn't doing enough about climate change. What a little millennial. He does not have the respect of the people who are actually in the trenches here. He also alienated Bob Bromley because Bob Bromley would not buy into William Gagnon's wind at tilt, what's that word? Don Quixote or whatever, idea of how to get a building up here. William is not regarded here, but much more personally, he attempted to undermine the democratic process of people who I personally worked hard to get into the Green Party and voting. And he interrupted that process in order that William Gagnon could have all the flash and to be part of the Jean-Luc crowd. I need to know, it's Saturday morning. I'm about to drive out with a climate scientist, one of the best ones in the North, out to Betchico, an hour drive there and back, and introduce him to the Grand Chief of the Clicho because I can fucking do shit like that. Well, William has his flashy parties with people who have just moved to the North. Anyway, I need to know by Sunday at the latest, how is it that the co-leader of the Green Party is staying at William Gagnon's? I offered, by the way. I have a home that's worthy of anybody, but that's not the point. The point is, how is it that William Gagnon is back having apparent influence? Let me be clear. It's William Gagnon or it's Nancy Zimmerman, who is born here, who does the hard behind-the-scenes work, who has credibility so that I get people to sign up, but he's got somebody else to sign up. The premier takes my fucking phone calls, you guys, because we grew up together. Her little sister and I were little best friends together. One of us is from here, has credibility, has standing, has substance, does not lie and cheat. One of us does. So I have to know. How is it that the leader of the Green Party is staying at William Gagnon's? It's one or the other of us. It is not both. And by that, I mean I'll withdraw from the stupid council thing. And yeah, it's happening all over again. What happened 4 years ago. That's the kind of shit that takes the party down to the ground. So sorry to sound so angry, but I am. I'm livid. I'm in the middle of packing up my house of 60 years. Nonetheless, in the midst of that, I fit in having this little event. I fit in it was supposed to be two climate scientists, the preeminent climate scientists, except one is in hospital, but I fit in arranging to get them taken out. And this is just classic. How is it that William is hosting at his house, the co-leader, William, who cheats, who lies? How is it that the co-leader of the Green Party is staying at William Gagnon's? I need to know.